All right, who would like to read that for us? Anthony, go ahead. I think the name is Dorinda.
Okay. Dorinda worked for 3 weeks. The shaded parts of the model represent the fraction of each week she worked from her home office, which expression can be used to determine the number of weeks Dorinda worked from her home office over these 3 weeks.
Okay, good job, Anthony. So look at the key. Remember, anytime we have a key, that is very, very special, important information. So what does the key tell us on here? Israel, what is it telling us?
Something like what it leads to, like lock.
Okay, so this whole thing is equal to 1 week. How many pieces are there that are shaded?
7.
7, thank you. So that's like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, right? Okay, so think of it as that's a week. Okay, so week 1, how many days did she work?
3.
3. Okay, 3 out of
4.
3 out of 4?
I mean, 7.
3 out of 7. Oh, okay, all right. That's all right. Okay, so what about week 2? How many days did she work?
3.
Out of
7.
Okay, week 3. How many days did she work?
3.
Out of Okay, very good. Okay, so let's look at the question again. Okay, now that we broke down the picture, it says which expression, remember an expression is a number sentence without an equal sign. Okay, so which expression can be used to determine the number of weeks she worked? Okay, so would we say 3 plus 3/4? Okay, someone raise your digital hand and tell me why not. Why would we not say 3 plus 3/4? Rakaya?
Because the 4 is the ones that's not colored in, and we're using the whole number, so the denominator needs to be 7
Okay, so the
at all
denominator
times.
has to be 7, right? So that means that if I'm thinking of that, I can cross off A and I can cross off C, right? Okay, so, the numbers are the same, but what's different is the operation. Okay, so Antoine, do you think it would be B or D? I can't hear you. No, it shows that your mic is on, but I couldn't hear you. No, we still can't hear you. Just tell me right now. What do you think? B or D? Or B or D? You think D? Okay. Can someone tell me why they think Antoine thinks the answer is D? Lyric, what do you think? Why does he think it's D and not B?
Because we have to multiply and not add.
Okay, why are we multiplying? I mean, I know that I just told you that our lesson today is multiplying, but why are we multiplying? Okay, Israel, why are we multiplying?
Oh, because they're in fraction, and they can also be in arrays.
Okay, okay. So let me ask you this. How many groups do we have?
3.
3. Are they all the same group?
Yeah.
That's why we're multiplying.
3 times.
Okay, because we have 3 groups of 3/7. Okay, so I can say that this way. 3 groups of 3/7. Okay, when I have this word of like this, groups of, that's always multiplying. Okay, so if I was doing addition over here, then that means that it would only be 1 group of 3/7, because that would be this right here. And then I would have to get 3 wholes from somewhere. Okay, do I even have 3 wholes in that picture? No, not at all. Okay. Good job on that one. All right, so let's go ahead and look at these two problems. Okay. Who would like to read the top question? Elijah, go ahead.
If science wants to find out how the properties of water change when salt is added to it.
Oh, hold on one second there, Elijah. Didn't we do that in our science video yesterday? Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead, Elijah.
For every cup of water she has, she replaces 1/8 of it with salt. If she has 24 cups of water, how many cups will she replace with salt?
Okay, so, how do I figure out this answer? What am I going to do? Brandon, what do you think?
First, you're gonna make the 24 into a fraction.
Oh, okay. So 24 into a fraction. How do I do that?
You put the 1.
Okay, then what?
Then you multiply it with 1/8.
Okay. So what's 24 times 1, guys?
24.
1 times 8?
8.
Now what?
You divide.
Okay, so what's 24 divided by 8?
3.
3.
3.
Okay, so 3 cups.
That's your answer.
Now, is it okay if instead of starting with the 24, I started with 1/8
Yes.
and did my factors this way? Is that okay? Yes, remember that's called the commutative property of multiplication. Okay, that my factors can be switched around and I'm still going to get the same answer. All right, very good job, guys. And is it okay that my answer was a whole number and not a mixed number? Yeah, sometimes we'll get a whole number, sometimes we'll get a mixed number. Okay. All right, who would like to read the second problem? Rakaya, go ahead.
Okay, what were you saying?
About 2/3 of the human body is made up of water. If a person has a mass of 75 kilograms, what is the mass of the water in this person's body?
Okay, good job. All right, so what do I need to do to solve this problem? Only 2 people can tell me what we need to do to solve this problem? That's a problem, guys. Antoine, is your audio working now?
Right.
Okay.
70, turn the 75 into a fraction, the whole number. And then we multiply 2/3. And 75 times 2.
Think money, guys. Think money. If you have 75 cents in one hand and 75 cents in another hand, how much money do you have?
What is my pencil?
That
150?
150, right? That'd be $1.50. Okay, so 75 times 2 is 150. And what's 1 times 3?
3.
Okay, then what? Yeah, then we divide. So what would 150 divided by 3 be?
50.
50, you are correct. Okay, so that would be 50 kilograms. So that means that 50 kilograms of your body is water. Okay, I know, that's a lot, isn't it? You didn't realize you had so much water in your body. That's why it's important to make sure that you stay hydrated and drink lots of water because your body needs it. All right. Now, let me go ahead and go back over here to our quiz. Well, first, just a reminder, if you need them, the videos are here. I'm going to say this to you right now. If you could not immediately tell me what to do on those two problems, you need to go back over here and you need to watch some videos. Okay? I would start with the first one. And if you're feeling confident after the first one, then you can skip the other two and go to your quiz. Okay? But if you watch the first one and you say to yourself, ooh, I don't know, I need to do another one, watch the second one. Okay? So I would also say, if you finish your quiz and you do not get an acceptable grade, which is an 80 or above, then you need to go back and watch a video before you try to redo it. Okay? I don't want you to try to redo it without trying to relearn something. Okay? Because then that doesn't help you. All right, so let me preview this quiz. All right, it's 4 questions. So the first question and the second question are just give me the answer. Question 3 is multiple choice. And then, of course, question 4, you're going to make a short video explaining your work. Please remember, I have to see your work and I have to have an explanation. If one of those doesn't happen, you're not getting your full points. Okay, over the past couple of days, I've seen people that, they hold their work up, but they don't say anything. I'm not going to give you your full points. Or the opposite. I've seen people make videos where they're explaining, but they don't hold up their work and show it to me. Okay, so I can't give you the full points if you're not going to do both of those. All right, are there any questions before we get started? So I see hands from Brandon, Israel, and Rakaya. Are those questions or is that from earlier?
It was from earlier.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm here if you need help or if you have any questions.